Yeah, I'm pretty good at teleporting. Alright, y'all. So, a fan of mine asked me to post a little video up of um, some movements that I do. So, I'm gonna post them because, especially, I'm knowing, everybody's on Zoom these days, and we are energy bodies moving all through our bodies. We're spinning on a sacred stone they call Earth, and the moon is spinning with our emotions. So it's important that we move our bodies, move all the atoms firing off in the brain, flowing through the body so we don't get caught up. Take care of our mental and our emotional body and our physical body. So this movement that I'm going to do is called the 5 elements of body tapping. I got it from Dr. Master Shah. I call it SwangN. I put my own little twist to it. But we're going to go through it, and it's the 5 elements. So it goes through fire, water, earth, air, and metal. Each one of these that I do is also focusing on healing the internal body, not the outside body. It doesn't really matter what we look like on the outside. What matters is how we're taking care of ourselves on the inside. And so each one of these have to do with the internal body. So this one here, I want you to imagine there's like over 30,000 water streams flowing through our bodies, and we want all those water streams to stay flowing, stay clear, and stay healthy. If there's too many leaves and too much trash in there, in the water streams, it gets congested, and that's how the water starts getting algae and things that we want. That sometimes those streams, we want clear water, right? We don't want no contaminated water. Water is life. We can't just drink water that's polluted. So we're going to treat our bodies the same way through these movements. So this one here is an overall full body. It releases a lot of blockages. I find myself doing this one a lot. The second one we're going to go through is both fire and water. This one here, go over the shoulder. If we can't reach over the shoulder just yet, that's fine. Tapping here is perfect until little by little we practice these movements, and we'll be able to tap over the shoulder a little bit. You're going to go right below the navel area here at the lower back, and you're just going to tap. I like to put some music on. Sometimes I put a little movie on or something just to like get my flow going, but it's really important. It's really nice to breathe with it. And we just breathe in and out, in and out. Some days you'll be doing it faster than others. Some days you'll just be doing it. And some days you'll be really focused in with the breath. And you might notice you go a little slower. You may even notice you moving so smooth, and with the breath you start getting all tired and sleepy, which is great. Especially if you're up at night and you do this and you just kind of relax to it. So this one here, again, is fire water. It's good for the heart, the small intestines. Our sense for this one would be the tongue. It's good for our blood vessels and our arteries, depression and anxiety. Again, you guys, there's a reason why I stuck to these, because they actually really did help me through some of those, it helps me through the anxiety parts, those depression parts, feeling like you can't do anything, but my body, to get up is a blessing. To be able to walk is still a blessing. So these movements here really help me through a lot and continue to move. I still do them almost every day. So that navel part, when we hit that back part, that's that water element, and it's good for the kidney, the urinary tract, that bladder, since our ears, our bones, and again that fear, and our emotional body. So we're going to do a next one. So we got our shoulder here and our chest here, and then we got that dip right there, right? So we're going to kind of cup our little hands like this and just tap into that dip. Just keep tapping. And you're breathing. This one's a metal element. It's good for the lungs, the large intestines. The sense organ will be the nose. Our tissues, our skin, our emotional body will be grief for this one. This one as well, Dr. Master Shah says, and he's serious, 20 minutes of this. If you constipated or you got to use a restroom and you can't go, and you need to go to the doctor, you need to go to the store to get something, don't do all that. Do this here for 20 minutes. It'll open you up and free those streams up. It works. We're going to do the next one will be the zoad muscle in the thigh. So we got our leg that goes up, right? Legs go up, and this zoad muscle, it connects in between here and up here, and it helps us get up and down, right? This motion. We got to get up every day. It helps us do this, and helps our flow for the rest all the way to that earth element. So we tap it 3 by 3s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You may notice it feels good on the sides. 1, 2, 3. Do it feels good. 1, 2, 3. You might even tap behind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one here is the wood element. 1, 2, 3 is good for the liver, the gallbladder, the eyes, the tendons, and the emotional aspect will be anger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoo, days where I just start this a couple of times, I feel my whole lower back just drop. So you guys, I'm gonna sit down for this one here. This one will be the earth element, and let's see here. Sit down here. Wherever your hand ends at, you're gonna put it right on your knee. Wherever your hand ends at, you're gonna tap that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wherever your hand ends, you're gonna tap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I love this one. This one's good for addiction. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And again, I'm talking, but so this one's good for the spleen, the stomach, the mouth, the lips, the gums, the teeth, the body tissue, the muscles. It's key to open up the earth elements. And so for all of this, we're tapping our body, we're releasing it. The energy flows directly into the earth, releases all the way to our feet. We're going to do another one here where our solar plex, right? We've got these ribs right here. Our solar plex is right like underneath where those ribs, that point right underneath there. This is our first brain, our gut instinct, right? So we usually like, ooh, I felt something. I still did it, right? It's because our first brain, this is our first brain. Then our mind starts to think, and we may overthink it, most likely, or we may make the wrong decision. I've done that plenty of times. But this here, tapping it, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and below the navel, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, breathing. This is all 5 together. And then we're going to do, you can even switch 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A good 3 minutes for each of these for the day. Then once you start doing it more and more, you may do it for even longer. Or just knowing when you need it that these are here. Your body will do it the more you know how to do it. 1, 2, 3. Right behind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're hitting that solar plexus and right behind the solar plexus. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna catch yourself just tapping and tapping. You're like, oh yeah, the breath. This one here is good for migraines, tumors, liver, and the colon. Peace. Hope you enjoy it.